piece. Out of 10 Intel cases you can find, I didn't find one, and then I didn't get the perk.
Yeah. If you find all 10, you get a Spec Ops perk, I think it's called.
Yeah, Covert Ops.
Covert Ops,
yeah.
thank you. And it gives you +3 to small guns, lockpicking, and science, I believe it is.
Yeah, science. And it's like, it's worth it. It's worth to have it, because...
You're not doing much, you're just finding 10
10 cases. It's not a big deal.
So
you, like, really look for them. And also, it'll like, give you more enjoyment out of the DLC,
yeah.
so...
Because otherwise you're not really getting much out of it, even though you just paid $10 for it.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, for me, this thing was a no-brainer. I saw it, I didn't even know how much it was, and I just bought it. I didn't care, because it extends the story a little bit more. Also, that it'll give you 100 easy achievements. If you beat the game, or if you beat that quest line, it'll give you 100 easy achievements, pumping them up to 1,100 total, and I think 54 separate achievements in total.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
I mean, you can't go wrong. You really cannot go wrong with this, unless you're not a big fan of the game. But I am just absolutely geeked for it. It's the only thing I play now.
Yeah.
Like, I've dumped 80 hours of my life into this thing. It's ridiculous. 80 hours. And when I say that, it makes me feel dirty. Like, it just makes me feel bad.
Have backups of your character saves. I had a really good character going, and I ended up saving all of them, and I could not get them back. I had no previous save files.
That sucks.
It's,
also,
back up your characters.
Easter egg, spoiler alert for those who haven't played the game, but when you go to Raven Rock, find the bobblehead, because you cannot go back. And
yeah,
I am that, like, one achievement away from getting all 1,100 achievements out of that game, and that's the only one, and I just need one bobblehead, and I can't go back to get it because the entrance is blown up. So find that one, because now I got to go back and play the game again.
Same for Megaton. Don't blow up Megaton until you've been into the mayor, sheriff guy. I can't remember his name.
Harris,
no,
possibly?
Something, but he's the guy who greets you when you walk in. Find his house, break into it. There should be a bobblehead either on like the dinner table or his private desk in his office.
Yeah, I think it's on the desk.
Take that, because if you blow up Megaton with the nuke, you can't go back and get it. And that's a big guns, I believe it is.
Yeah.
It's really useful.
Yeah. I mean, they're all really useful.
True.
I mean, they up your stats a little bit, not only for that, but, I mean, they actually, add to your achievements, your achievement total.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's it for that. I really love it. It's a fantastic, it's got a good story to it. Go and buy it. 800 points, can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to talk about Archibalds Adventure for the iPhone. For those of you who have an iPhone out there, yes, I have one. I am a lot better than you, Forza.
I'm poor.
That's like the ugliest phone I've ever seen in my life. I'm actually going to put my phone over here so your phone doesn't infect it with its god-awfulness. This game is $4.99 on the application store. I only downloaded the free version just because...
He's cheap.
Well, I'm cheap, that, and, like, $4.99 is nothing. But the thing is, like, if the game sucks, that $4.99 is just, like, it really hurts.
Plus 32 levels, I mean, you're really getting...
Yeah, the free version has
out of it, even
32
though
levels.
you haven't bought the full game.
Yeah.
You really can't go wrong with the trial. I wouldn't...
You played it a little bit, I mean, what did you think?
I played first, 5 or 6 levels. It was a good game, there was an interesting story to it, but...
Not really, I mean, you don't really play it for the story.
It was kind of fun, but
like a skateboard kid
all you're really doing is just touching one side of the screen or the other.
To go forward or back, yeah.
It's really...
Eventually, I don't think you got to this part, but
yeah.
There's a... It's really stupid, but you get, like, this upgrade that's a bubble.
A bubble.
And you, like, push this button for a bubble, and this bubble comes up, and you use independent controls to move the bubble into, like, these tight spaces that you can't get to, and to hit a switch so it'll open a door. So, I mean, it brings in some puzzly aspects to it. I mean, it's more avoidance of things that are coming in the way. I mean, there's really only one path that you can go to. Right. And there are fans that push the bubble, and it's a solid game. It's a good platformer. The controls are really good. Like
they're responsive, yeah.
They're fantastic for the iPhone. The multi-touch, it's basically just
that's
going
the
this
meat
way.
of this right there.
So, I mean, the controls are really good. Definitely just try the free version, and once you get through all 32 levels of the free version, if you still like it, I mean, I think there's like 40 or something more, and they're releasing an update for free that brings out like another 30 levels or something. Yeah. So, I mean, they're giving you a lot of content for $5.
They really are. And
the iPhone's got some questionable
already got
games,
a lot of stuff with it too.
But yeah, there's over 1 million apps already. I don't know how many are games.
Metal Gear Solid, the next game, or maybe not Metal Gear Solid, it's for the iPod Touch and the iPhone. If you don't believe me, check out Kojima Productions. It's Metal Gear, I think it's just called Metal Gear Touch.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Check it out. It was kind of one of their viral marketing ads, but a lot of fans were pretty pissed off about that one.
Yeah, because we all thought it was going to come to the 360. Oh well. I mean, it'll
iPhone.
probably suck, but hopefully it'll be under $10, and then I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Brothers in Arms is on there for $10.
Yeah.
I was thinking I might actually buy that, but I want to try the free trial first because first-person shooter on a touch screen that's like what, a couple inches wide. That seems really sketchy to me.
It's like the DS.
Yeah, but even that works though. Brothers in Arms on the DS is a great game.
Didn't even try that one.
Oh, you definitely should because you like that. So I mean, that'll be a good game. So yeah, try the free version of Archibalds Adventure on the iPhone.
Yes, and we got some huge news going on for you guys today, especially for the fans of EA and DICE, their flagship series Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
They have just recently announced 2 brand new games, Battlefield, Bad Company 2. A lot of people are pretty stoked to hear about that one. You get to follow around Sweetwater, Haggard, Sarge, and the rest of the squad.
All the characters you've grown to love.
Yeah, all the characters you know. It's going to be great. Carl Trotzen, the executive producer of Battlefield, promises more vehicles, new teamwork abilities, new weapons, and more destruction. Who doesn't love that? It's blowing up
Yeah.
shit.
What is that? The Frostbite?
Yes, the Frostbite engine.
Yeah.
It's what allows for the destruction of the environments. So it is new to Battlefield, Bad Company, last year's title.
Yeah.
No release date yet. I take a hazard at maybe sometime fall, Christmassy.
Yeah, I'd say Q4.
Q3 or 4.
Yeah, it looks really
One of the
cool.
two.
I don't think it'll be out in spring.
And biggest announcement, like I damn near had a stroke when I found this. Battlefield, and for the fans of the original, Battlefield 1943.
Yeah.
A sequel to the original.
Not only that, but like on the Xbox Live Arcade.
It is on the Xbox Live Arcade.
Sidebar, I'm going to put in the show notes on YouTube, I'm going to put a link to this trailer.
All
Have to watch
trailers, games, we're going to link to the official sites, so we don't make you look for all the stuff. We're going to send you the links themselves.
This trailer is ridiculous.
Upgraded to next gen, it's much needed. Fans have been waiting for a sequel for some time now.
Oh, yeah.
It is now powered with the Frostbite engine.
And not like a Battlefield 2, but like a true sequel.
Yeah, true sequel. It's upgraded next gen, the Frostbite engine, so it's got all the sweet juiciness of
Oh man, it's
Battlefield
got the
Bad
bells
Company.
and whistles in it.
I mean, the trailer, the scenery looks phenomenal.
Jesus.
There's a couple scenes, one especially with a Corsair, which is the American plane. It's just flying over the hillside, not really doing anything, just flying, kind of showcasing the hills, and like the shadows are phenomenal. The way it traces up and down the hills,
Look, it looks photorealistic.
and it's banking across. Like it's a phenomenal
There's like
scene.
explosions going on all over the place. There's guys just getting gunned down, and there's like those big beach bunkers or
Yeah,
whatever,
the bunkers.
just getting
Beachheads.
gunned. It's like ridiculous.
As of right now, though, it only has 3 maps. It's Iwo Jima, Guadalcanal, and the return of everybody's favorite, Wake Island. That was a huge map in the first one for combat.
Yeah.
Um,
Look for more though. I mean, it's
yeah.
on the Xbox Live Arcade. There's
It's-
DLC all the time.
yeah, it's arcade version, so
yeah.
that's pretty much going to change almost the day it launches. There's probably going to be an announcement for some form of map pack
Yeah.
or 2.
I would say that there's going to be a crazy amount of people playing this game.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact that you can go on the EA servers and still play Battlefield 1942 to this day.
Yeah.
And like probably not find an empty server on there.
There's a few now and then, but
Yeah.
that's pretty rare.
Yeah. Battlefield 2 is still popular, and 2142 is like they're ripping up tournaments all over the country. So
Yeah. No price set yet, but like I said earlier, 2,400 points is probably going to be what you're paying. That's
Yeah.
equivalent of $30. But I mean,
it's going to be a big
DICE
game.
hasn't screwed up a Battlefield game yet.
No, and here's the best part is that you're still going to have to go through the EA service as far as I understand, but
Yeah.
the fact that you get to use Xbox Live, just like popping in players all the time, is going to be so easy,
Yeah.
so easy to connect with your buddies, so easy to just like play all the time, like set up tournaments and stuff with your friends, on everybody on your friends list.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be so easy, like at the push of that center button, and you're going to be connected with everybody, and that's great.
No release date yet, though.
Yeah.
They have a time frame for second quarter of this year, so you can expect it around summer. So that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Also, Battlefield Heroes, the online free-to-play, free-to-download version of Battlefield.
This game looks really cool.
very cartoony.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
But it looked like the trailer was really funny. Like it had
very funny.
It had some quirky
Starts
humor.
off with this serious, dramatic trailer. The gruff hero voice,
like,
and then
oh,
it just
man,
rips
it's
out,
like-
and you got this goofy Scotsman.
like-
Sorry, wrong
It's
trailer. And he just
pseudo
switches it
cell
up.
shaded almost, but it's like
Right.
it's a really funny trailer. It looks like just a fun game. Not only that, but here are 3 things that are just fantastic.